Hello guys, welcome to my new video. In this video we're going to take a look at Ghost of Tsushima's amazing story. Ghost of Tsushima is a 2020 action-adventure game developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The player controls Jin Sakai, a samurai on a quest to protect Tsushima Island during the first Mongol invasion of Japan. Jin must choose between following the warrior code to fight honorably, or by using practical but dishonorable methods of repelling the Mongols with minimal casualties. The game features a large open world which can be explored either on foot or on horseback. When facing enemies, the player can choose to engage in a direct confrontation using Jin's katana or to use stealth tactics to assassinate opponents. A multiplayer mode titled Ghost of Tsushima Legends was released in October 2020 and made available separately in September 2021. In 1274, a Mongol fleet led by Khotan Khan invades the Japanese island of Tsushima. The Jito, Lord Shimura, and his nephew Jin Sakai lead an effort by the five great families of the island, Clan Shimura, Clan Sakai, Clan Adachi, Clan Nagao, and Clan Kikuchi, to repel the invaders as they land at Komoda Beach. However, the battle ends in disaster, with the samurai killed by the superior weapons of the Mongols, Shimura captured, and Jin severely wounded and left for dead. He is found and revived by the scavenger Yuna, who informs him that the whole of the island has fallen to the invaders. Jin storms Khotan's stronghold at Castle Kaneda in an attempt to rescue Shimura, but is defeated by Khotan and thrown off the castle bridge. Realizing he cannot defeat the Mongols alone or with traditional samurai tactics, Jin recruits allies and learns tactics of guerrilla warfare from Yuna. He recruits Yuna, her blacksmith brother Taka, sake merchant and swindler Kenji, archer Sadanobu Ishikawa, samurai Masako Adachi, and his mercenary friend Ryuzo, along with Ryuzo's straw hat Ronin. As Jin disrupts Mongol activities and liberates villages, the islanders begin to revere him as the Ghost, a samurai spirit that has risen against the Mongols. Taka crafts a grappling hook for Jin to scale Castle Kaneda's walls, and Jin attacks the site with his allies. Destitute and starving from harsh wartime conditions, Ryuzo and the Straw Hats betray Jin to collect the bounty issued to him by Khotan. Jin fends them off, frees Shimura, and retakes Castle Kaneda. Despite their victory, Khotan has already left to conquer Castle Shimura with Ryuzo. Jin recruits Norio's warrior monks, and the disgraced Yurikawa family to retake Castle Shimura. He also recruits local pirate Goro on Shimura's behalf to carry a petition for reinforcements and a request to be adopted as his heir to the shogun. With a new army being assembled, Jin recovers his family's ancestral armor from the Sakai family caretaker Yuriko, who teaches him how to create poison. Under orders from Shimura, Jin and Taka try to infiltrate a fortress where Ryuzo is located but are ambushed and captured by Khotan. When Jin refuses to submit to his rule, Khotan demands Taka kill him in exchange for his freedom. Taka instead attempts to attack Khotan, but he avoids and decapitates him. Jin then escapes with Yuna's help. The shogun's reinforcements arrive, and Shimura leads the assembled army in an assault on Castle Shimura, driving the Mongols into the inner keep. As the Mongols retreat, they detonate explosives on the bridge leading to the inner courtyard, inflicting massive casualties on the advancing samurai. Knowing that another frontal attack would only result in more losses, Jin decides to infiltrate the keep to sneak poison into the Mongols' air egg and kills Ryuzo. However, he again misses Khotan, who has retreated to a stronghold in the north. Despite the castle being taken without the samurai suffering any further losses, Shimura is furious with Jin, as his actions have violated the samurai code of honor. Jin retorts by criticizing the ineffectiveness of the code against the dishonorable Mongols. Knowing that the shogun will have Jin executed for treason, Shimura urges him to use Yuna as a scapegoat, but Jin refuses and embraces his persona as the Ghost. Shimura regretfully has Jin arrested. Jin's allies remain loyal to him and help him escape captivity, but his horse is fatally shot by archers in the process. Jin travels north and learns that the Mongols have learned how to craft his poison, which they intend to use in their assault on the Japanese mainland. Before gathering his allies and assaulting Koten's final stronghold in Port Izumi, Jin leaves a note for Shimura in his castle asking him to join the effort with the samurai, which he does. With the bulk of the Mongol forces distracted, Jin infiltrates the port and kills Koten on his flagship. With Koten dead, the Mongol invasion loses momentum, and the tide turns in favor of the samurai. Shimura informs Jin that the shogun considers him a threat to the island's stability and status quo of obedience of the people to their leaders. He states that the shogun has disbanded Clan Sakai and ordered Shimura to kill Jin. Reminiscing about what they have both lost, Jin and Shimura reluctantly duel each other, with Jin emerging victorious. Jin can either kill Shimura to give him a proper warrior's death or abandon the samurai code and spare his life completely. Regardless of the decision, Jin becomes the enemy of the shogun but continues protecting the land from remaining Mongols and bandits. Thanks for watching guys. If you liked this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button.